What's up, everybody? Thundershot75 here, saying, may it rest in peace, the silenced PDW. I feel bad. Oh, let me turn that down. I feel bad for the poor thing because it had such a good run and it was such a great piece of weaponry in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. A lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people used it because that's why Treyarch toned it down, was because it was being used too much, I guess. That's how they work their system. But alas, here we are. Pre-patch silenced PDW gameplay. First of all, look at this opening route real quick. Boom! 4C4 kills. Pick up all them tags. That's just 5 tags. Get me a kill streak going already. Anyways, that's how you know you're after a good game. But back on topic. Oh, the Po silence PDW. And MSMC for that matter, but this is PDW gameplay, so that's what I'm going with. Yeah, Treyarch likes to do this thing where they lower or they nerf guns simply because they're used more than others. They think that's a way of determining whether it's overpowered or not. Now, a lot of people will tell you that the PDW is overpowered. I don't dispute that, but I don't know if it needed a second nerf. Like, I think the first one had it just about right. I know it was still used a lot more than the other guns, but here's an idea. Here's just an idea for Treyarch. Instead of making your fun guns, the guns people like to use, instead of making those shitty, you could just, and this is just an idea, but you could try making all your other submachine guns fun to use. The MSMC and the PDW were the only fun machine guns to use, with the exception of Scorpion Evo, because that thing's a monster if you know how to use it. But anyways, back on topic. I guess I could talk about the gameplay a little bit before I continue my rant. I'm running what I like to call my Pacific Tomb setup, and this is essentially a Pacific Tomb game, almost. Like, you could throw this up on his channel, and with the exception of my name and my emblem down there, you probably wouldn't be able to tell too much of a difference, just simply based on the fact that this is a raid gameplay with the silenced PDW, C4, and the Killstreak's Lightning Strike, Stealth Chopper, and VSAT. Like, that's been his thing. This is my Pacific Tomb class. This is my Pacific Tomb game, so shout out to Pacific Tomb, I guess. Go check him out, assuming you ever fucking find this video. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get back on topic. Treyarch nerfs guns, or anything for that matter, simply because they're used a lot. Personally, I think the next thing that's gonna get nerfed is the C4. And I don't want the C4 to get nerfed, because you remember the opening route that happened like 2 minutes ago? Well, that's not gonna happen after they nerf it. And this isn't Treyarch because it came out with words saying, oh, we're gonna nerf this. This is just my guess. Because instead of making their regular grenades better, which I guess that would get kind of fucking annoying, but they're just gonna tone down the C4 a notch. And they're gonna leave the snipers alone. Anyways, that's not the point. I don't even know what I'm at. All right, score's 42-16. This game, I don't know. This game was one of those lobbies where you just get in and everything just feels on. I mean, from the very beginning, I ran to that left side. There was no one on the left side. I'm like, well, I know they're all not going down the right side, so I just chucked my C4 there when I saw them. Got the quad kill, picked up 5 tags, kill streak already going, and I just go on. I go on an absolute tear. I do die, I think, 4 times in this game, but I'm not gonna complain about that with how well this game went. I have a lot of good games, but this one was just one of those, like, it's smooth the whole time. I keep cycling through my kill streaks. This is a really good kill streak setup, by the way. I know Pacific Tomb and probably other YouTubers have recommended this before, but Lightning Strike, Stealth Chopper, VSAT is a really good setup. One mistake I made when I was trying to get these games going, because my buddy and I are doing an executioner like run where we're playing with the execution until we get that thing golden. We're getting pretty close, but like we've been playing for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, and I'm like, look at these spawns right here. They're literally spawning them behind me as I kill the people that just spawned in front of me. But anyways, we're doing a run where we're trying to get executioner gold, and we needed a break because the executioner is a fucking shitty weapon to use, and we weren't doing that hot anymore. I'm like, you know what? It's been a really long time since I've just got a big ass gameplay, like YouTube style game almost, and let's just hop in a ground war for a little bit. We'll see what happens. We had a couple games in a row, and it wasn't looking good. Backed out and got into this lobby. I kill myself right here. That's I don't think that's the last time that happens either, but rookie mistake. Back on topic. I'm like, let's just take a break. Let's go into ground war. I want to get a super monster gameplay. And like the first 3 or 4 games did not go well at all. And we're only 2 people, so it's not like we can greatly influence how a ground war game is going to turn out, you know. But then finally we hit this lobby, and this is the very first game in this lobby. I was running the Lodestar before this, and some bigger kill streaks, and I wasn't getting them. Or if I did get them, it'd be like at the very end of the game. I messed up there. I should have shot for the guy in the back who had seen me instead of the guy in the front who had missed me, but whatever, not complaining. I was running all my big kill streaks earlier, and wasn't getting them, so I'm like, fine, I'm going to tone it down a notch. I'm going to crank it, get that VSAT going for the team. Still going to have my lightning strike because it's ground war, and lightning strikes are invaluable in open maps on ground war. Stealth chopper just is a thing. The stealth chopper, I don't know, it's always iffy for me. It seems like it either comes in and it totally wrecks the other team completely, or it gets shot down in the first 20 seconds. And another terrible mistake. I shouldn't have thrown the C4 there, but I already had my mind made up before I turned the corner. Or the stealth chopper. The stealth chopper either comes in and totally destroys the other team, or it just does awful for me for whatever reason. And it's not even. Sometimes it'll be up the whole period that it's supposed to be up there. No one will shoot it down. It just won't kill anything. But I mean, you know, you get it figured out. Gameplay's wrapping up. Final score: 56-4. I had 36 confirms. That's a pretty good game. One of the very last you'll probably see with the silenced PDW because, again, rest its soul. Thank you, Treyarch, for ruining a fun gun. Anyways, there's your Pacific Tomb gameplay. Rest in peace, PDW. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out.